All right. Heading to the pad. Padding up the pad. Splickety splad. Heading to the pad. So I'm on pad 2 currently.
All right.
It's got an R or a I-325 on it. Look at all that pressure. Looks like a reasonable amount of pressure.
Oh.
Oh? Did you hit something?
Yep.
Are you dead?
Nope. I just.
Oh, that's good.
Broke off a wing.
Hey, Kyosa.
Oh. Where are you?
I'm on pad 2. But honestly, if you can't find that, any pad you find, just let me know what pad number you're on.
What pad is this? Ooh, don't go too fast. We're gonna... Not doing that again.
It's good to learn from mistakes.
What pad? Why can't I tell what pad that is?
It's the if you look just above the entrance that you'd walk through, it'll say what pad it is.
I'm above those.
Well, once you land on one, you should be able to see it. Hey, Kragan!
Collision alert. What am I about to collide into?
Probably the floor, the ground.
Yeah.
I hear a humming, so I think you're pretty close to... You're either at my pad... Well, you're not at my pad, but you may be near it. Or you're at the other one. Right next door. Oh yeah, I see you. I see you rotating around up there. Doing a little dance.
This is pad.
Yep, that one's fine. Go ahead and land it. I'm literally right across the way. I'm floating over. Graceful. I like it. You're too far back. Only your front gear is actually on the pad.
No.
Keep
Stay
going.
away. I don't want to get.
It's fine. Keep going forward. Yep. Up a little more. You're close. You're so close. There, and then move a little left, a little bit left from your point of view. That would be right. There you go. Okay, now down. You should be good. Graceful. Nice. So if you see me in front of you, if you look right over here where I'm at, where I'm hopping up and down, you should see just above it the pad number.
Pad 4. Yeah, I had to be on. I turned down all of the bells and whistles so that I could, because I thought that would possibly help with some of the speed issues.
That's fair. At the very least, it should help a little bit with local latency issues.
Yeah. Did it help me from dying to...
You know, what's dying? What is dying? No one knows. All right, I'm in the gunner. Let's go. Let's get her going. Move her forward.
You're not moving forward.
I mean, we could.
Moving backwards.
That's also a viable option. Let's see, exit power. That's what I want. I just want power. It's all about the power.
Welcome to Rocket Space Industries.
Going to...
System check.
Magnus.
The heretic.
Magnus. Magnus.
Come on. Come in. Come in.
So how you doing today, Kragan? How are you doing, Kyosa? Well, I hope. So yeah, I'm helping Briku finish up his hauling missions for Save Stanton. And most likely he'll probably be crashing at that point, and then we'll put out an open call. We'll see who needs what. 1 mega mommy. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Snot at all.
Why can't we quantum?
Looks like we're gonna fly there.
That was just delayed. Do not like these. We are 88.1 grandmommies away.
That's a decent amount of grandmommies away. Oop, hold on. It's feeling very frozy. There we go. Woo, that was close. Oh, that's pretty cool. I love helping people. It's fun. It's a good way to just kind of chill, spend my time. Ooh. Yeah, this server has had a few issues. We've hopped twice so far.
Why aren't we? Interesting.
Also, there may be some difficulties on
Okay.
Riku's side. I'm not fully sure yet.
Quantum, no power. Why is there no power?
It looks like you're in SCM mode. There you go. Now you're in full SCM.
There you go. That was very weird.
So, you know, to be fair though, this is a rental for him. He's trying out the Zeus CL.
Okay. Shields are off. Back in quantum. Targeting Magnus.
Quantum drive is now on.
That was very weird. Maybe I was bumping my mouse?
I've had a couple of times where I would drop out almost immediately. I think that may have been a bug. I also got that in Pyro a couple of times, but I haven't noticed it as much anymore, so I think they may have fixed it. We will see. We will see.
We
Look at us
shall overcome.
It's like me back when I had some hair. We shall overcome. Ironically, that is just a joke for the joke's sake, because I never went through that. I buzzed my hair significantly earlier than I started losing it. I only discovered I didn't have it anymore when I was like, I'll grow it out, and well, that didn't work. I knew I had a bald spot though. Basically there were a couple of people that were kind of joking I looked like a monk for a long time, because I had like that kind of Brendan Fraser mop kind of thing from what was it, The Mummy, that kind of like, you know, split comb sort of thing. Had that for years, and then I started noticing it became more emo, like it didn't have as much body, it started kind of drooping, and then people were like, dude, you got a bald spot in the back. Then when I started shaving it, because I was just like, well, you know what? Let's see what I look like bald. I was like, I don't look too bad. Then I was like, all right, 5 years later, let's grow it back. And, well, that didn't happen. Somewhere in between, it completely gave up the ghost.
I learned in my 40s that I have amazing curly/wavy hair. And I am...
It is pretty amazing.
Mad that,
That you have curly, wavy hair?
No, I'm mad that I didn't grow it out sooner. It's just it.
Did you only grow it out relatively recently? I mean, relative.
Because of the Rona.
Ah.
The Rona.
Look at that. It's Super Strike Force Go. And their RSI pads.
Open exterior in quantum.
I mean, that's a way to clear out the problems.
I was like,
I think was it here? Yeah, and then if I... No, it's not that one. Oh, right, I have to be standing. I was trying to make my character do some head banging, but I forgot. I can't do that in ship unless I had the new 4.0 head tracking. It's the CL Mongoose. This is Briku trying out a Zeus for the first time.
zoom, zoom, motherfucker! That was for you, Mongoose.
Looks like it wasn't taken out everywhere. I'm gonna have to fix that.
I speak a little English. Me too.
Only a little.
Very little.
I speak a little English.
I mean,
meatball.
I don't know about this.
Spaghetti too slippery.
I don't know about this.
It fall off my plate. It's too slippery.
I don't know about this.
We were watching that clip. We were watching that clip on Dropout, me and Shannon. And the whole Lou just leaning in, being like, please let me win.
Did it give you the giggles?
It gives me the giggles. Lou Wilson is a national treasure.
He's a gem. I liked, I don't know if you got to see the big team short. That looked pretty fun. That was pretty enjoyable.
No.
I'm looking forward to seeing their special. I think it's coming up in the next week or two. Delectable. Look at these guys. Grabbing their sticks. Grabbing them so hard. Meanwhile, out here, space. Final frontier.
These are the voyages of the Starship. What the fuck?
Starship second prize. Look at those guns. Those are my guns. They're the best guns. Look how gunny they are. I like them. Alright, 20 gigabillies. The USS Exit prize. I like that.
I say fight the power, let the flute live, fight the power, fight the power.
Mongoose is sad that I had to get rid of Titanic flute.
Well, you know,
I'm not gonna lie, I am too. I enjoyed Titanic flute.
why are you getting rid of it then?
Copyright. I get dings for it.
Oh! So, how about you sing it? Ding that, Celine.
And his name is John C.
And Mummy's away.
Fortunately, they haven't put any claims in for the John Cena one, so that one's less of a problem. The best part is the Titanic flute one isn't even the Titanic the composer. It's a shitty version of the Titanic song, but because of the fact that it is the Titanic music in the background of the shitty flute, they've marked it as ownership. It's like, well, yay copyright rules, yay DMCA. In general, yay DMCA. The other side of it, boo.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Reach.
Is there a new Joe Abercrombie book?
I don't know. Is there a Thomas Fitch book also?
Quantum Drive is now off.
You've never read the Gentleman Bastard series? No, that's a different series.
I haven't.
First of the Law.
Nipjix.
All right.
Good old Nipjix. We're heading to Nipjix. It's a good place.
I'm going. I was like going a factor of 10 faster. I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
Not yet. Not yet. Give it time. Yeah, though we lost Titanic flute, we'll have to find a new one that'll be Luna's go-to for intro.
Gateway granted. Oh,
Hachichi? Hachimachi?
Where's the fucking...
Where is the
on
fucking...
other side?
Probably. He's doing it, guys. He's doing it. Spin like the Dickens. Magnus Gateway.
My goodness, my Magnus. It's a Guinness joke. Come on, you ship, just go down a billet.
It's like, look, Ma, no hands.
No, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, you're not gonna make that at that speed. There you go. There you go. Oh,
I could. I'm not gonna do that because you're on board and I don't want to kill you. If it was just me, I'd do it. Come on, you son of a bitch. Open those doors. Open those doors. Why am I landing? Oh no, you can still boost with landing gear down.
Yep, you absolutely can.
That's exactly how I die.
Yeah, there's no question he could get in with the boost. The question is whether he would stop before he hit the other side.
Right. The answer is probably not. However, we're going for it. We're going for it.
Not like you, kid. You got the boldness of a drunk, are you? That was a lot of work for just coming in flat. Little hop, skip, and a jump.
Oh, fact is, I'm gonna have to like this around anyway for better cargo access. So.
That's right.
Well,
You know, for better access. The hook will catch the wire, that's right.
You can walk away from.
I really hope when they get the official Idris out for players that they actually do have the hook catch, so you can literally just zoom on in. That'd be great. So I saw that they do use the railings and the wires in some of the stuff for the Idris. Yeah, it does look a little like weirdly shaped, especially considering it's for this size of ship. It seems a little oversized for it, but it'll be handy when he gets his equipment. Oh, don't put it away.
But I had to put it away.
No. Although I do hear engines. Are the engines still on? Did you not turn off thrusters?
Why is my Crusader destroyed?
They kind of look on. Oh, no, that looks kind of on. He has not. Riku has not confirmed his presence just yet.
No, I have not yet confirmed it. Wait, why am I on pad 4? No,
I don't know.
They're kicking me out of the station. They're kicking me out of the station.
I mean, you've been pretty rambunctious since you got here, so it kind of makes sense.
Shut your mouth.
Hey, listen to that lip.
Shut your mouth.
Listen to that attitude.
Attitude. I got your attitude right here, brother.
That's what I was worried about. That was what I was worried about. You and your attitude, and your longitude and your attitude. I'm gonna follow this guy.
Longitude and latitude.
That work out for you? I'm playing Chase the Briku. It's pretty fun.
That is a shitty game to play.
I don't know, it's pretty easy. Here you are. Done.
Alright.
There you go. Hey! Hey, I win. I'm gonna celebrate by going up to the Galleria.
Galleria.
I made you out of clay.
Refinery. This is an illegal union shop.
I like your band. What are you? Nope. That is not for your inspection, buddy.
He is praying. He's like, dear Lord Jesus.
I like his cap though. I like his little rag. It's pretty cool.
It's very much Netflix Daredevil.
Only not over his eyes.
Well, that's just because of a rendering error.
You're a rendering error.
I am. Backslide for SCU.
That's right. Get
All right.
5 of them.
1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. 5 of them?
Oh wait, no. You're gonna end this one.
4,
You're gonna have to do
5,
the other mission. So 3 is fine.
6, 7, 8. I can only get 7, and then I'm broke.
Yeah, that's what happens when you become a
One.
criminal.
All right. All right.
This is what your principals get you. You can't afford your bills.
Speaking of bills, lend me some money.
Ugh, god damn it. All right. Let's see. I don't know. I don't have much to cover you. We'll see what I can do. Let's see. Wallet. Riku. Alright, how much? 5 SCU should probably cover it. Back in my day, I'd stretch 5 SCU for 10 weeks.
I have SCU worth of credits.
There you go.
All else good men died for one stinking credit.
I do love the fact that they named the robot after Hook's second in command.
We've only seen the first episode.
That's all you need to see. Although I have
I
seen
didn't
the
know
second
the
episode.
robot had a name.
Yeah, SM-33. It's me.
Kelto RX, medicine isn't only about
The robot that was turned off in the ship.
Mm-hmm. He introduced
When did you-
himself
where
as
did you see that?
SM-33. I didn't see it. I heard it. He spoke. He used his words.
He did.
Yeah,
I didn't hear him talk.
I understand.
Also,
this is-
doesn't he
This is
speak
me
binary?
feigning sympathy.
No, wrong word. Take me to my sheep. Take me to my sheep.
Made it. You made it. Congrats. So proud of you.
Go into my hangar.
Proud of you. I'm excited to see what the Zeus is up to.
Just bouncing up and down.
Ooh, it's on the ground. You are a lucky boy.
I hope it's enough.
This
I
is
don't wanna
Super
come back
Brico
here.
Strike Force Go.
There's the ramp. Doing it again. Do not like. Do not like. Oh, I have a burrito here.
Well, that's good. Bring it up. I'll have a snack. Yeah, Riku got his birthday present from June.
July.
Oh, is it July? Well, maybe it was from June for July. In December.
Last Christmas.
He-
gave my heart.
It's the beginning. It was a small ship that we turned into this bigger ship.
It's a truck. It's a truck. Basically, it's a little British compact delivery truck. It's kind of cute. It could hold four little boxes. Hey, pizza.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
And with the leftover money, I got him a couple of discounted SCUs to get him a little closer,
What the
since they were on sale. So basically, I bought him $10 worth of coupons, so it's $25 off. Value! Oh, he's also going to get Best in Show paints for the C1, even though he doesn't have one. Also value! Are you gonna crawl lift him? I like it.
Oh, but from my angle, I'm standing up.
From my angle, you're just crawling around. He also has Christmas coming up, but I don't know if I'm gonna get him another subscription to drop out, because chances are I have a feeling he's gonna get that either way. So
Oh, 100%.
I have
100%.
I have basically become Samurai's dealer amongst my friends. I gave 3 people dropout, and I know at least 2 of them are definitely renewing. I have particular rules for gift giving. It has to be something that I would mutually enjoy with that friend. So I don't like getting things that I don't understand. Number one, you end up with that potential of, I heard you like Nintendo, so I bought you a pack of Nintendo stickers, even though you never, use stickers, that kind of a thing. So I try to get something that I know we mutually like. But the other thing is, I want to get something that's unique to something I know they want. So that's the other half. So it does make it a little trickier, but I like the challenge. But it's not like a crazy challenge of my friend. But also it means that it's a little more heartfelt, in my weird, deranged opinion, relative to other things I can get from them.
Also, Gastronauts is amazing.
Gastronauts is great.
A meal is directly as good as it is heavy.
That's right.
The heaviest meal.
That was probably still my favorite requirement.
Shannon is completely creeped out by Grant O'Brien.
That's a correct response.
Yeah.
It's like you either love Grant or you hate him. I don't think there's any room for in between with Grant. Or actually, not hate. Hate's a strong word.
Yeah.
You love him or you really don't understand him. That's the way to put it.
He was so good in the murder mystery with anthropomorphic dudes. It was just great. He played basically a Sherlock Holmes analog.
Oh, nice. He also was, he's the writer for most of the breaking news skits, too.
Yep.
Which just fits.
Ooh, but was he the one, so who wrote the sketches for when people found out, for his more, nefarious moments? Did he just tell everybody everything?
Oh, yeah. No, he is there surprisingly open. It is known pretty openly. Grant is a bisexual slutty mess. Iffy will participate in orgies constantly. These are not, oops, I didn't want to share this. This is just, yeah, we're friends. This is stuff you know about me. Meanwhile, I'm like,
yeah.
my 47-year-old cheeks are blushing. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
50 people. That can't be right.
Oh, it's so good, though. It's so good. Wasn't it Lily Dew that made those skits for Breaking News? They do have multiple writers, and actually, if you watch the beginning of each of the skits for Breaking News, they actually do say who's writing it. They put it as reported by or something like that. That's the writer for that particular episode. Lily definitely is a writer on there. Grant does most of them, though, primarily because of the fact he doesn't end up on the episodes often. But the ones he's on, they tend to be vengeance episodes for that exact reason. Because he will just pull out stuff he knows is going to make everyone crack, which is freaking awesome. Zach does. He does. He absolutely does. I think. Well, honestly, I have a feeling everybody in the dropout troop probably does at some point. But I think Zach is one of the core. But yeah, Grant, I believe, is head writer for the show. Lily definitely does some writing. Gives him so much hell too. Well, so the Dropout America ones are always Grant, which I love because he just knows how to make Sam just feel so freaking uncomfortable. I love them to death, man. They're so good. Setting up Seraphim?
I was, but we're out of quantum.
Yep. Open, please. Thank you. Wouldn't it just be hilariously awkward if you rammed into the door and then we exploded right here? Hilarious. Just make you crack up and cackle. Woo! I think my all-time favorite are Game Changers when Brennan and Lou are on the same episode. Yes, those are great. I love anytime they have Brennan on Game Changer because he's just looking for the way to disassemble the problem. It just brings so much joy.
Yeah.
My other favorite is anytime he's on Make Some Noise. I love the Noise Boys. The Noise Boys.
Noise Boys.
Landing complete.
Shannon fell in love with Game Changer when we watched rat fishing.
Yes, that was
we watched
great.
The Circle. It was
I
so
am the
good.
ratfish.
Grandma Sweetie.
Yeah, Grandma Sweetie was great. I would correspond with Grandma Sweetie. The escape room is probably still my absolute favorite episode. It doesn't mean it's the absolute best episode, but it is my personal favorite. I loved everything about that episode because it's exactly up my alley. It's, you know, discovering things, learning ways to solve puzzles, thinking outside of the box, but still being within a structure. Oh, it's my dream. I love it.
I am still confused about how they got Sam to be recording and responses, and then some of them were recorded, and then he's tied up in another. I just don't understand. I don't understand how they did all that.
They had a behind the scenes episode that broke that down, and it was really cool. Yeah, I definitely recommend watching it. Basically, most of the stuff in that little phase was just nods and winks. Like, he wasn't responding, he was antagonizing with his looks, which distracted them even more. It was so good. But yeah, they actually show how they got him in while they're trying to figure stuff out, and I was like, dude, such smart moves. Like, the amount of detail they had to think about to break that thing down is crazy.
The Survivor episodes were also very good.
Oh, that was good too. That was good.
Do you think I'd fuck around? Yeah. Oh, there's another episode of Fantasy High coming. Or another Intrepid Heroes season is coming. I don't think they're going to go back to Fantasy High so soon. And I'm very excited about that.
Yes. Oh God. Yeah. Anytime they dig on Brennan, it makes me so happy. Especially since Brennan is. I actually even saw behind the scenes where he's like, no, I am totally fine with it because it is for him very much a bit. But I love the fact he will just embrace that bit so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
The one with Allie and Lou. Yeah, the second place one with Allie and Lou. That was genius. Wait.
You're very close to that.
You, Crusader?
Landing gear raised.
It keeps showing me that it's to the left.
Are you looking at us? That's me. You see me.
Shields are on.
Fair enough.
I am a little triangle to you. That's actually my nickname. Little Triangle.
Alright, so where's... The route was set, so why... Routing not available when the route is drawn?
Yeah, you may have to just eyeball where it is. I have to do that sometimes. Nobody asked for this. I liked it. I actually did catch that over the weekend. It was a lot of fun. Nobody asked for this was kind of neat. It kind of reminded me of Mythbusters with an improv angle.
Quantum drive is now on.
Quantum drive is now on. I'm grabbing some water here.
The first one, and I won't spoil like the
some water.
You get that water. The first, because it's broken up into segments, so they have a handful of hosts, and each one posits a question. The first question that they had, which I won't spoil how it ends up, but is there a way that Brian David Gilbert, who actually was apparently opera trained, but he kind of gave it up, like in his late teens, early 20s, something like that. He was actually training to sing in opera sing, and he wanted to get a high C, but he could never get that in his tenor range. He could do it in falsetto, but he couldn't do it in his tenor range. And so the question was, can he use technology to get a high C, like physically actually attain a high C? And it was really interesting how they did it, and I was very fascinated by the approach. And that, I think it was a good first question, because it made it a lot easier for them to kind of establish this is the posit, like this is what we're going to be asking and how we're going to do it. And it was a really cool cool setup. What was that?
What was what?
Oh, you were saying something, I think, when you came back in the room.
I said Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Oh, Cheddar Bay biscuits are good.
I make them now. I learned how to make them.
Excellent.
No?
That still doesn't solve my problem, but I'm glad it does solve yours, that they are readily available to you.
Hey, listen, takes about 20-30 minutes to do.
And then, like, the day or so for shipping and handling when you send them to me.
Huh? I'd probably have to send them. I just like freeze the dough and then send it that way.
That sounds like there's still work involved.
Well, see, the trick is the butter. There's a whole stick of butter
You have to trick the butter.
in the dough.
There's
You have to trick the butter.
There's butter deceit.
Butter, butter. Tell your children not to walk my
Butter.
way.
Butere. The Great Space British Baking Show. That's right. The Great Stanton Baking Show. That's what we're gonna have here.
Fucking crush that shit.
Oh, Pizza, you might appreciate this. Check out my badass outfit here. It's pretty styling here. Look at that beauty. Too far? A little lower. There we go. Work. Look how purple it is. It's so purple. It's high in the perp. Much perp, such wow. I look like I could fight crime, and I'd have to because every criminal would see me. Right? It's very Tron, very Tron. All the new paints that come with Best in Show this year also kind of have that kind of cool look. I have a different set of armor, and it gives Tron Hunter vibes. Like, it's got a cape and a long cape. It's got like these kind of neon purple lines on them and stuff. It's pretty cool. And then the funny thing is, the third armor set basically kind of looks like Tron Titan. It's big, chunky with the neon lines and stuff. It's kind of like they're learning a little bit from the book of the book of Everspace. Wait a minute. Oh man, Riku, have you been drinking? I've heard it's common when this happens, you know, after a little bit of alcohol. But that gun looks like it needs some medical attention.
Totally normal, and it happens to a lot of pilots, Jason.
I mean, that's some drooping gun there. I mean,
Boomers being fools.
that one right there looks like it's on par. it's excited to shoot something. This one's like, no, this happens to all of us guns. Ooh, I think I can see some red in there. Oh, look, a little red rocket in there.
Okay, let's stop sexualizing the ship's guns.
Oh, it liked it. It liked what I said. Look at that. Oh, I'm learning so much about this ship.
God. Where did Crusader go? If I land through, crash into the gas giant, I'm gonna be pissed.
See, much like the average male, it also responds to, you know, positive attention. I complimented it, and well, we saw what happened.
No, some of us are not looking. Some of us are flat out not looking.
Well, that's because you're busy controlling it, and you know what? That's good. You
All right, so Orson is there.
You assert your lifestyle.
So where is Seraphim Station?
Go to Orison. Actually, use Orison as your base, because that'll put you right below Seraphim. That's what I usually do when I'm on the other side of the planet. Go to the landing zone, and then it'll be right above it.
Orison? Wait, is the planet? Yeah, Orison's the planet. Is
No,
the name of the city.
Yeah, Orison's the name of the city, and then
Shields are on. Shields are on.
I know exactly what you did, and I do it too.
Quantum.
Quantum drive is.
Quantum drive is. It's a fact. Look at us go. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Right to the sunny side of Crusader.
I don't know if I want to play Marvel Rivals. I don't know what platform it would be on. Like, if they make it, like, I don't even know who the characters are.
Oh, they're
I have certain
superheroes.
requirements.
I hope that helps.
What?
Other superheroes from the Marvel Universe. I mean, I understand. I am kind of a, you know, known for my comic knowledge, so, you know, if you have any questions.
Yeah, what's the name of Peter Parker's girlfriend?
Oh, your mom. Any other questions I can help with?
Oh, what is that? What is that meme from the New Girl Brooklyn Nine-Nine crossover?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was like, oh, I'm a big fan. Oh yeah, well, but I'm trying to remember what the choice was on it. Was it name people named, oh yeah, names. Name three Peters, and he looks over and is like, Peter Parker. Well, that's my fault. I set the bar too low.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite memes because there's so many. Okay, now turn to look straight up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong place.
No worries.
Straight up.
Yep, you're looking down.
I'm looking down. Now it looks like I'm looking down.
Yeah. You look at not the altimeter. There's an incline right in the center. Keep tilting it up until you see 85. There you go. And you should see straight, yep, roughly straight ahead of you. Any work-ons to get unstuck from a Connie seat, the seat next to the table? Oh, I haven't actually gotten stuck there.
I've gotten stuck there. I didn't have those.
I was gonna say, if you don't have a friend there, backspace is pretty good. Other than that, I would imagine the knockout. But specifically that one, I am not sure. It's a good question.
Pizza, are you thinking about? Oh, Pizza, are you planning on playing Rivals?
Rival schools.
And if so, who would you main?
I'd play it if other people are playing it, but it's not one I was planning to pick right off the bat. Because it's a game where I think it's going to be more fun with people. I don't think it would be my jam solo. Because it's similar. I'm not going to say the same, but it is similar to Overwatch, which that's the only way I'd play that too. Although I did see a great post earlier today, someone reviewing it that very clearly was either, because I don't know this guy's style of review. He either doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, high possibility, and this really made him look dumb, or it was satire, and I cannot tell which one it is. It's this one right here. So Mike Ibarra, and I know he does reviews and stuff, so it's like I know him as that, but this has got to be rage bait, because his post was, looks like Overwatch Marvel Rivals ships tomorrow, much like Light of Motirum, which I actually posted in the Discord. Looks kind of interesting to me, which is a clear copy of Horizon Zero Dawn out of China. I mean, even the character name, Widowmaker in Overwatch versus Black Widow in Marvel Rivals, lol. Saying that Black Widow is a ripoff of Widowmaker from Overwatch is the most weird take I've ever seen.
The Avengers movies were seen by a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Dude from Blizzard. That's what I thought. I knew that name from somewhere. Yeah. Honestly, so there's one take he could be playing dumb to incite rage clicks, because he is blue checking on X, which means more comments equals money, which is yet another reason why not a great platform. But I just, why? It's just the weirdest take, the weirdest approach to the whole conversation. But I mean, admittedly, all you have to do to get fans riled up is tell them the definitive fact that, She-Hulk really is nowhere near as strong as the Incredible Hulk.
Don't fucking get me started on those people. I literally stopped flying and turned to look at the stream to yell at you. Those people are wrong and have been wrong, and they should die angry.
There was a, I think it was an XKCD. There was a comic years ago at this point, like probably about a decade at least, where, this guy's at a computer, it's all dark, and his wife comes in the room and says, honey, it's time for bed. And he says, sorry, one more minute, someone's wrong on the internet. And you see him just clacking away. Like, nowadays, people have found a way to go, wait a minute, I can make money off that comic. That's basically what it is at this point. It's like, oh, wait, I don't have to even feel this way. I just have to state it and then watch money roll in.
Yeah.
Rage clicking and rage bait are such a thing. I actually found a couple of things I was going to reply to, and then I was like, wait, no, that's dumb. And I literally deleted it. I'm like, my rule of thumb whenever I'm posting nowadays is, am I willing to follow up on this? I'm like, I don't care enough to, so I'll just delete it. It's most likely on the roof between those two. I have a feeling that's where you're looking. Yeah, exactly. There's no positive way out of that one, Pizza. It's like any way you slice it, you're not great. You're not great for saying these things. If you didn't know any better, then I mean that's fine. But it's weird to take such a hot take on that case. But I don't see how you could. I don't see how you could, in the field he's in, be that oblivious to not be that aware. Because in general, ow. We didn't need those landing gears.
I hit my butt. My shit butt.
A little forward, and then you can go straight down. Right there, straight down from there.
Okay, but I want to keep the butt towards the...
Oh yeah, no, you were perfectly lined up. You were buttward in all the right ways. Right there, perfect. Straight down.
No, it looks like the butt's in the wrong spot.
Perfect. And when you open the ramp, you'll be able to pull straight from that bay. From
Really?
old Butt Bay. I don't see how you couldn't. crunch. I'm 99% certain, according to my health.
I think there was an issue with NetEase and Tencent and Blizzard, but also like Blizzard
has lost a lot of that luster. A lot of that luster.
You know what I was thinking about today?
Cheddar Bay biscuits. I have proof.
I don't remember which expansion it was. But it was I believe it was the first one with archaeology for WoW. And I was remembering the Goblin quest where they basically do a Holocaust, death camp and everything. It's like, oh yeah, Blizzard did that. Blizzard did that. Cool, Blizz. Cool. It may have been mists. It may have been mists.
Feel free to take a look around. We got a pretty good selection.
Or it may have been Cataclysm? I think it was mists.
Both of those are after my time.
It was very much my buddy Ruben's like last X-Pac though. 'Cause I remember him doing those quests and talking about it in chat, being like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, that's 100% true. I will say though, Pizza, for that one I can give just the slightest bit of grace because unfortunately, the one line that is kind of legit relative to those things is, it was the time, and I hate to say it, like so much of the core entertainment of that era had so much cultural appropriation, and no one, because a lot of people at that point didn't even know what the heck that was. They didn't even see it, but oh my god, it was there. Look, it's white people Aztecs and white people, living, owning martial arts. It's like, like watching so many of my favorite things from when I was a kid. It's just like, okay, you got to go in. You got to imagine it's like watching, like a modern release of an older Disney movie where they have that little disclaimer in the beginning where they're like, remember, this was made in 1954. I'm like, yeah, this was made in 1987. Kind of the same problem. It's like, be cultural aware that this is an artifact of the time. It would be horrible if someone made it today, but here we are. Yeah, what was it? Shadowrun. It was a great example of that, man. So much of what I loved about Shadowrun is just a hot quasi-racist mess. They've been trying to like kind of untangle that over the years to make it a little bit more, tolerable with modern sensibility, but it's a tough one. It's tough to dance that line and actually still have it as the same concept it originally was.
Do I?
Yeah, exactly. Commend him for trying 100%. Yeah, I was made in the 70s. I'm a 70s boy. Dude, I mean, hell, one of my favorite shows growing up was Dukes of Hazzard.
Wait, I can't tell if I have hydrogen and helium or just helium.
You should see it on the left side of your screen if you've got
That's
it.
what I thought.
Worst comes to worst, you can pull what you got now, and then we can come back. Oh yeah, I grew up when Nick at Night was first created, so I watched a lot of 50s shows. Fortunately, most of them were really more their biggest sin was censorship. Parents never slept in the same room. The biggest problems you had were small school issues. Yeah, they were fine in that they were very light touch, but their biggest sin is primarily just not simulating the real world. But it didn't have to. It wasn't a requirement.
The real world was censored in
One of the biggest problems that ran into actually at that point, growing up in that era, was that a lot of us kids, since we were latchkey kids, we used television shows as our primers for what the real world's supposed to be like, but they were not built that way, and so it gave people a lot of askew. Yeah, no belly buttons. That's right. Genie had no belly button. That was too racy.
Like Lucy and Ricky couldn't sleep in the same bed.
That's right. What was the name of that movie? Was it Pleasantville? Yeah, it was Pleasantville. And that one, I loved the part where they slit their beds together. I was like, yeah, see? Things are becoming real. First shoulder, that's right. I mean, hell, Trek, of course, Star Trek had the first interracial kiss.
And one of the first lesbian kisses. If not the first.
I think if I remember, wasn't Ellen the first one? I remember that being a big hullabaloo.
When did Ellen come out?
Oh, it was in
Deep Space
the
Nine.
90s, I believe.
So was Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, it could have also just been that it was the first main character that did a lesbian kiss. I mean, there were a lot of firsts happening in that era.
Yes,
Oh, wait.
Dak was a main character. And I will fight anyone who says that she wasn't. Ezri, you might get away with it. But Jadzia, main character.
The first radio show with the toilet flush. Interesting. Yeah, poo was a big deal at one point. Now it's like, oh man, could you imagine kids' cartoons without fart sounds and toilet flushes?
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo?
That's right. Dude, Howard Stern was crazy. Now he's so tame, but I mean, admittedly, he's pretty old at this point. How crazy do you expect him to be at this point?
He's a really good interviewer too.
Oh yeah, no, he's very smart. Like, honestly, a lot of the sensationalism when he was doing it was because he knew what that would do. He was a smart guy. Oh, dude, yeah, I remember the vibrating speaker. That caused a lot of news. Yeah, looks like you got them all. I'll take that one. Go ahead and put it down. I'll take it. You can grab the next one. I'll pull this one in.
My watch on my desk in front of a computer, and my phone is on my. And I'm asking what time it is. I feel like I'm just writing a poem right now.
I think you are. It's very, very deep.
We're all always asking what time it is.
That's usually my mental tick that you're getting tired. But I know it's late for you, your time. Oh, when you say what time is it, it's like, oh, what time is it? How close is it?
Now, it's also like, so here's the thing. I tried to go to bed early the past 2 nights, right? And I was up till 11 o'clock both nights, tossing and turning and trying to meditate and get my ass to bed so I could be at work at 7:30 by 7:30.
Yeah, you had early days all week so far.
And late day today, so.
Yeah, I was trying to get to bed by midnight, which for me is kind of early. Didn't end up going to bed until like 2 every night so far this week. And then still had to get up at like just before 8, and I'm just like, I don't know about this. I don't know how I feel about this.
Don't like it.
Oh, sir. I don't like it. I'm like, are you stunt spinning there?
Yeah.
No more light switch rays. The cheat is grounded.
No more anti-grav rays.
So yeah, I'm going to Munich in a couple of weeks. Munich, Prague, Salzburg, and then London.
You're gonna have a good time, man.
We're gonna see be a part of the Taskmaster experience, which reminds me I still have to watch the video. We are scratching up the walls, but like it's my anger. Like I'm planning on doing a total gut rehab.
Also, this is a rental. Oh, that's as close. Yeah. Right. Well then, this sucker
Yep.
out.
We just watched Tuesday Caster special. Like Heckler's Welcome. And he admits to like heckle, like basically yelling at a 9-year-old while reading Roll
Seems reasonable.
Not good enough for you?
All right. Let's see. I can maybe move some sideways. That's what I think left to do. Snappy.
Now. It was a
Hey,
good
thanks
call,
for the
dude.
follow, Dropper N. Much appreciated. It's pain playing
Normally
this
it's
game.
more exciting.
Leave New Babbage. Yeah, it can be a little rough at times. Oop, you want to pull that one back. There's. Here we go. Pull this one up. Over. You end up having to like swap servers a lot to make everything work.
Dude, it was a fucking nightmare earlier. Dude, it was a fucking nightmare. Where am I from? Where am I from?
No one knows.
Why I talk like this?
No one knows.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, Nazareth, I guess.
I'm not from Nazareth. I'm from the western suburbs of Chicago.
Biggest performance tip you got? Running 5800, 32 RAM, 3070. I mean, the first things would probably be the ones you're expecting. You know, drop things as low as you can initially. Try to. While he's dealing with that last guy. Number one, definitely don't run at this. I'd definitely say do 1080. DirectX, well, DirectX would probably be fine for now. Eventually we're going to go with Vulkan, and that should probably help with performance. But right now, Vulkan's not fully stable, so I probably wouldn't recommend that. The biggest one, I would say, once 4.0 comes out, because there's some nice updates in there, is make sure you also have DLSS on and put it to a performance quality. What that's going to do is it's going to do a small bit of upscaling on what you see, but it won't cost you any frame rate in terms of your GPU. So it'll be a nice way to get a little bit more of a kick while... oh, you're running it? Awesome. That's super helpful. The big ones, volumetric clouds, dropping that's going to help a lot. Terrain tessellation, dropping that'll help. Simulated regions, dropping that'll help. All of these are about how far out you're doing excess rendering. So the more you pull that back, the less your GPU is going to have to put in for effort. And then down here, motion blur, turn that off. I mean, hell, even at high, I have it off because number one, I just want crisper pictures. That's a benefit. But number two, that's a processing effect, a post-processing effect. Film grain, another free one to turn off. Getting those two. Definitely drop those. Like, these are probably some of the easy wins to get higher performance off of what you've currently got. 32 RAM is bare minimum. So, but the thing is, you're not going to get a lot of a major win by going up to, like, say 64. Let's see, anything else worth noting? I think those would probably be the initial ones I'd point out. But yeah, the big one, unsurprisingly, is the 1080. Think about playing on US servers instead. EU servers ain't working at all. All elevators are stuck. Rejoin the same server 3 times. Yeah, that actually, to that point, I would probably say the biggest thing I do, because yeah, even the US servers have those problems. It's not really per region in as much as it's an individual shard that has these problems. So swapping shards will definitely help. So I start off in US by default. If I have a problem, the next thing I do is I swap over to EU, because that'll force me to go to a different shard. If I leave the server and I try logging into the US again, I'm going to end up on the same server, because it remembers I was there recently, so it tries putting me back. So I'm in the same problem server. So I'll tend to hop back and forth between those two. That way I can get a chance at a new server. But there is also a tolerance limit where I'm like, well, today is just not my day. And then I'll buck off.
All right, dude. Ladder is down.
That's what she said.
That's not what she said.
I don't know. I bet Pizza could say ladder is down, and then she will have said that.
Yeah, she's not gonna do that.
You don't know.
I don't know, and I shouldn't speak for her. Say
That's right.
What can
Oh,
cannot say.
look at what Pizza just said. I think quite literally that is what she said.
All right. Why can't I? Oh, it's because
Thanks,
I'm not
Pizza.
on the square. All right.
Hollywood gets the square.
Are you on board?
Take off.
I am on board, but I am not bored.
Oh my god.
Yes, my child?
Why are you? Sacrilegious.
That's right.
Landing
It's the
complete.
tastiest treat in the world.
This ladder doesn't define me. You know what? This is the choice I've made. Isn't there a song, like a bad, trashy, like 90s? This is, what is it? This is how you define me? Yeah. How's that go?
How does it go? Are you gassed up?
Couldn't guess up. So I'm gonna go forward a little bit more. Down here a little bit more. Back to the landing. Go to vehicles. Go to landing. Can't restock from my kit.
Then you got 2 choices: public pad, or go somewhere, fly to somewhere near and try refueling there.
I wonder, like, I just want to check how can we make it?
That's a good question. Can we make it as a people?
As a people, no. As a people, we done. We cooked.
Delicious.
We cooked.
I love cooking. I like eating the food I cook. I do. You ever seen the Cook, the Wife, the Thief, and Her Lover? You ever had long pig?
I read transmission policy.
Landing gear raised.
I usually say the rails don't define me when I'm playing DDR.
That's right.
Quantum drive is now on.
Server going poo-poo.
Question mark. You know what defines me?
This is how you define me of what I really am. Right? That song?
Yes. Do you know what defines me? The dictionary. I've found it in there many times.
effing kidding me?
No, I'm serious. It's in there. I've found me in there so many times. It's right next to meat.
Big man, what a TikTok award! Do you
What?
Guys watch, do you guys watch on TikTok? Do you watch Big Manny?
Maybe.
He's this black scientist in London, like I don't know what part, but he's like, it's a mad ting, bruv. And he does cool ass science shit for
Nice.
kids, and it's great.
That does sound awesome. I don't think I have seen him, but he sounds pretty cool. I'll have to check him out.
I was Pizza. I was gonna shoot Solstice once when he was flying us around, and then someone who had more armor and more guns said, "Don't do that." And then I think hit me.
This is
Like-
what happens when you help. You get threatened. The things I do to help.
You son of a bitch. No, this.
That's
this
why I'm a
line.
hunter main.
I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. Now they're going to bed, and my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head. But
Oh,
she's
yep.
touching his chest now.
I saw that, yeah. Mr. Brightside meets I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. Ooh, you know what? Hold on, let's see. Since my hours in Destiny have been dwindling, let's see time wasted in Destiny. Let's see where my final numbers are going to effectively end up. Let's see. Time wasted on Destiny. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Son of a bitch.
I had to do a training today, and it hit me that I missed an opportunity to, at one point, yell "mustard" for the Kendrick Lamar song.
Oh yeah, Destiny's not leaving my my computer, but the playtime is definitely probably hitting peak completion. All right, so
And I
Out of-
log in soon.
let's
By
see what we got
myself.
here.
Who is Kendrick Lamar?
Seasons activities.
Hey,
All right.
I don't.
So my
I don't-
hunter is at just short of 1900, and my titan is a little over 1200. So yeah, still a hunter main.
Quantum drive is now.
Let's see on Destiny 1 though. Oh yeah, still hunter main.
Is that like a basketball player? Pizza,
I think
don't
so.
know if you're telling me that if you're fucking around or not. I'm assuming you're fucking around. And I very nearly fell for it.
I know who Drake is. That's a ship manufacturer.
Yes, he. Oh my god, you son of a bitch.
I've got a bunch of Drake ships. They're great.
The only Drake I like.
Yeah, you know, I call my ships the BBL Drizzies. They're pretty cool.
Shields are.
Ooh, murder. Let's join in. We're
Fire the
assaulting.
guns.
We're assaulting the ship. I can do that. Hold on.
No, we're not assaulting.
Yeah, take this. Take this, space station. We're on. Let's go. Oh, wait. Hold on. What's that? Oh, that's an asteroid. Boring. Boring. Devil dogs are delicious.
I'm getting acquainted with Kendrick, but I hate Drake. I hated Drake more than I liked Kendrick. But then I remember the
He doesn't
Black
believe
Panther
in.
soundtrack.
He doesn't believe in Degrassi. He didn't like that show growing up. That's why he hates Drake so much.
You can't be a child actor and then talk about growing up on the mean streets of some Canadian suburb.
Well, I mean, you could say the mean streets of a Canadian suburb because that's basically the equivalent of a nice neighborhood in the U.S. You know, they don't apologize on the mean streets. Oh, sorry. Nope, none of that. That's right. Kendrick Lamar is from Degrassi.
Gee, both of you stop. I will turn this ship around.
I think he played Will Smith. He was that transfer student from West Philadelphia. Interesting factoid on the playgrounds where he spent most of his days. What? There was no Will Smith on Degrassi. That can't be right.
Gateway granted.
Oh, yeah.
Granted.
Next Generation's great. I like Lieutenant Commander Data.
How is this
Ashley
the
Craig
docking
and
station?
Ashley Craig and Manny weren't in Next Generation. Maybe they were one of like the kids of one of the one of the officers. Not at all. Not at all. Lieutenant Manny? No. Captain Ashley? I don't think so. Ooh. 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 We're living that scary life. Love triangle? Wait, are you talking about Riker, Troy, and Worf? That happened towards the end of the run of Next Generation. Kendrick Lamar, he was I think he was in a wheelchair.
Stop it.
So far I've intersected four separate things, and it feels good. Feeling good, Billy Ray. Feeling good. See the basket player that got shot?
That was Drake.
I don't think he made it.
No, I decided not to do that.
Alexander Graham Bell? I think he did something with the phone. Drake was from the Nickelodeon show Drake and Josh. That's right. Do you know that the character in that show, his full name was Nathan Drake, and then eventually they spun that off into the whole Uncharted series?
If this wasn't full of cargo that I needed to complete this quest, I'd ram us into the station.
I like that that's where pizza drew the line. Okay, no, that's bullshit.
Beep, beep, beep.
And the interesting thing is, in the movie version, Nathan Drake was played by
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, yeah. So that therefore, the rapper Drake is secretly Spider-Man. It all comes back around.
Get that name out your goddamn mouth.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said Tom Holland. I know you love Zendaya.
I do love Zendaya. She was very good in Dune.
She was. Oh, speaking of Silo has been great this season.
Yeah, Silo's good. One of my favorite podcasters does not like Silo. And I'm like, Julian, you don't like anything.
That's right.
And he's like, we have a parasocial relationship on
I just have a singular social relationship. I don't need a pair. It gets too much. Booty's over here. The booty's over here. Open the duck up. And booty's over here.
Alright, so let's accept quest. destiny.
I like my gun. Look how pretty it is. It's purple. It's my cool ass purple gun. It goes with my purple armor. See, look, I'm
3
themed.
hydrogen, 2 helium, and 3 bexalite.
Themed. Basically, one of each.
Oh, we only need to put 1 of each?
Yep. Well, because each of them are 4 SCU, so you have at least 2 to 3.
Bitch. Okay.
That's what makes it nice and easy. Just one of each, and you're good to go. That's why we do them in 4s. Kendrick Lamar was the basketball player that married Khloe Kardashian. Sounds right.
From Eliza down the center of it. That's become Serena.
Okay, this is a helium.
Ooh.
So now we need a hydrogen. Get back in there. There we go. Take a couple more off so that you have more room to breathe. Then you need a Becky. Here's the hydrogen.
There's the hydrogen.
Get it out of here. You done dude it. Night pizza.
Good night, pizza. Alright. Need a bexalite.
Yep, they're the grayish ones in the backpack. Let me grab this guy out of
I
there.
got too many of these. Like, that's what I did.
Yeah, I was kind of curious why we had so many, but, you know, NBD.
It's like, I was not understanding this.
Oh, that one's gone, so that's kind of good news. There you go. Get that gray boy. Alright, here's your first one. Oh, gotta let it go.
Did they fix that bug? Crossing the streams bug?
You can if you once you let it go, but the first time you do it, it can really mug things up. Yeah, you're still. Yeah, we're basically each time you're doing it, I've been trying to do it. And now you have to come on to grab it. Or that one, either or.
Yeah, just trying to get things out of the way. What the fuck?
Nope, this one we were doing it too many times. We really broke that one.
Bexalite.
Get that one on and then send it down. Send it into the deep darkness.
The darkness.
Then get the next mission and you can set up the next one.
Hydrogen is blocking the elevator. Alright. That's one.
All right. loop it. And we love it.
Oh, it's not that late. "90 seconds."
There you go. And so you can pull up the, while you're waiting, you can pull up the thing and then put one of each on, because it's always going to be one of each. Grabbing some Becky light. There we go. And then grabbing a hydrogen.
What did it say? Why is there a Bexalite on? Did you already put it on there?
Yep. That's why I said I'm putting on a Bexalite, and now I'm putting on a helium.
Because, like, the Twitch delay and everything else, I was like, what the fuck?
There you go. Now you're ready for when the next one pops up.
You see me rolling.
That's right, beepity poopy. It's my favorite song. Sometimes you gotta beepity poopy.
2 helium, 2 Bexalite. So that's the whole thing.
Yep. Easy peasy.
I'm so mad at myself now. I had enough. I'm so mad.
Well, now you know. Live and learn and get loves.
I'm really far behind on reading G.I. Joe, so I don't know if that's half the battle or not anymore.
As long as it's got Scarlet, that's what matters.
We talked about this. Like, you've got to be reading it.
I haven't yet. I'm still behind on my saga.
Oh yeah, I'm behind on Saga too. But all worth
Saga.
it. And I got one of my new hires to read East of West by Hickman. And he's like, "What is going on in this comic?" I'm like, "I know, isn't it great?"
Pizza says, I woke up from a dead sleep for that line, Riku.
Which one was that?
That's a good
Which
question.
line?
That's a good question.
Which line? I won't be able to go to sleep knowing which thing was funny.
Which damn line was it anyway? That's the knockoff
Whose
that I
line
created.
was it? The G.I. Joe one? Oh. Fair.
The Grendel Ignatius Joseph. That's G.I. Joe.
That is not
That's
the
that's
G.I.
the full
Joe
name.
that
That's the full name. It's the full name. Grendel Ignatius Joseph.
2, 2, and 2.
Okay, Chuck Woolery.
No, that dude was a bad man.
I'll see you in 2 and 2. You're telling me a host from a really lecherous dating show was not a great guy? I am shooketh.
Ardor Salvage Repeater.
Hey!
You've been rewarded for your service in the
There you go.
defense of...
You're done.
Alright.
Da-da-da-da. And look at this is
Now.
also part of your reward. Look at all these.
Alright, so what I want to do, can I drop this from a far enough height to make it explode?
Probably.
I'm 50 meters up.
That's pretty good. I win.
No, I haven't won yet. I'm about to.
Winners win winningly.
Oh, damn it. You know you're on board. Like, I'm not going to be able to harm you.
I mean, you can. It just harm you too. But that's, you know, that could be in the range. Here's a question. You want to go see some animals?
I got time for one more thing.
All right, get some gas, and we're off to
Oh, fuck.
Microtech,
Why Microtech?
because that's where the animals are.
Whoa, what the fuck was that? What hit me? What I hit?
I mean, you were hugging the side of that entrance pretty tight.
Can't refuel.
I wouldn't do it here then. That'd be my pro tip. Nice.
Wait, what happened?
I have no head. I'm a headless horseman, man.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, that was amazing. Is it knocking me off the fleet manager?
I don't know.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
You fucking dick.
Uh-oh, you fell over.
Yeah, I'm stunned. Can you use the retractor beam on my body?
I can.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
You did it again.
Let's go.
Hold backspace to. Oh my god, you are moving me around with the thing. And then when I wake up. Oh my god.
Yes, go into my little kill corner. You should look at that Aesop. Don't look behind you.
No, let me get a ship. Let me get a ship. Let me get a ship. What am I getting? I rented the Crusader. Did I rent something else?
Did you get the Intrepid?
No, I got the Firebird.
Oh, Firebird's good. Single rider, but it's fun. It's very zippy. 62% chance that you will blow up on your first ride. Yeah, not 100. It's like the. Do you remember the Fury when you first time you played, and
Yes.
how
could I
insanely
forget?
fast that thing was?
Yep.
It's not that fast, but it is a cousin in terms of speed. I think the Wii factor would kill you. Be like, hey, this is a oh, oops.
Right. Well, I got the C1 out.
Nice.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following
The question will
locations.
My
become.
medium hanger.
Goodbye.
The question will become if it's going to play nice with us.
It's a good question.
We will see. Hi.
Why can you hit me and I can't hit you?
Because I'm facing you. See, what you gotta do is like this. See, come up behind him like I'm doing. I love hearing the boxes clanging around. Clink, clink,
Right.
clink, clink, clink. Oh, the C1, not the C2. Oh, C1's fine. You're fine. I thought you said C2. And you might have, but meant C1. Either way. Yeah, no, this one's fine.
See?
It's like the baby version of the C2, and it is great. This is one of the ships of show, the best in show.
Yeah, that's why I got it. I mean, I really like the Crusader design.
When you get your, eventually get your Zeus, one of the 2 CCUs I gave you for the upgrade, is the best in show one. So you'll actually get, the best in show paints, even though you won't have the ship. So eventually, if you get it, even
Nice.
if you buy it in space bucks, you'll have the paints for it at that point.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking.
It is a journey worth taking. I would recommend it.
So Microtech is the only planet that has animals?
Hurston does, but I don't know where they are. So it'd be, most of the journey would be trying to find them.
Crusader Industries.
Yeah, I need to do dishes and go to bed.
That's why I was like, Microtech's the one where I can actually just point it to you.
Alright,
All right.
maps.
Maps. I would leave before mapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 reasons. One, if it closes, there's a chance the hangar will go away. But number 2 is it won't let you route until you leave.
No, just let me route.
Shields off.
We just
Don't need
routed.
shields. Oh, excellent. Oh, true, because it's open. If you do it with the doors closed, it does not like that. I love how that's your style. You go into quantum with your your ramps open. I do that all the time too.
If there was nothing, if I had something in there, sure. Why is Kingpin in our party?
UI glitch. I blame you. I blame you and because, you know, UI glitch. That's what a UI glitch is. It's a glitch for the two of us.
Hiroshizuku Rika.
I want a Frika.
Hiroshizuku Arika.
I want a cheese frika. Because those are delicious. Gonna make me a cheese frika?
There is a so Pilot makes a bunch of cool inks. The pen company, right?
Makes sense. that
And
make
they have a
colors.
new sheening blue ink. New Pilot ink.
PR.
Where is it? I want to buy it. Let me have it.
No.
But I'm only buying it. I'm only buying it from my local store.
Is that Office Depot?
Is there a button I could push that would kick you out into space?
Yes.
Lies.
No, it's true. You have to, I think it's right alt, and while you're holding that, you press backspace. It takes about 30 seconds, but I will be in space.
and not blowing myself up. I got what I needed, so I can blow myself up if I wanted to. Uh-oh.
Hey, there's a high chance you'll be fine.
Are you going to the bathroom?
I think so.
Pee shower?
You could bed log. I like the kitchenette. It's got a little nom dispenser, and it's hot. It says so. Hot.
I can sit on it.
That's true. Got any snacks on the ship? And then you hop up on it, and you're like, only me. I also like that, is it over here? Yeah, you got a little spot for your, what's it called? Tractor. You can put that in there. So you can go up here and be like, here, deploy weapon rack, F. And be like, you know what? I'm going to put it in there. Boop.
And these
There
are
you go.
escape pods over here?
Yep. Or actually, no, I think that's, well, it might be. So there's escape pods and suit storage. I think these might be escape. I'm pretty sure these are the escape pods. I don't know if you have suit storage on this guy. Yeah, I'm really getting into weapon racks lately. It's kind of my thing.
The vulture weapon rack I really liked, and would get real mad when I blew up in my vulture. I was like, did all that work?
Understandable. Oh, and you also got your, I believe, is it up here? Yeah, you got your external storage, so you can leave crap in your thing, and you got two separate external storages, so one for each of the members of the crew. And then you can go poo pee pee in there.
I'm a vampire.
That's right. Actually, that is one of the things, technologically speaking, that's kind of cool about the Polaris and the Intrepid. Their mirrors actually show you now.
Ooh.
But it's because technically they aren't mirrors. They've got cameras. They're actually screens of you. But still, it's like, I like the fact that you can do it.
That's nice. 24 gigamommies away.
Grand momos away. Gory mumps. That's what it is. You're that many gory mumps away.
God.
Yes, my child.
Shannon, did you text me? No.
What's she going to?
I asked her to.
She working late or something, or?
No, literally to text me that the wash was done.
Oh, gotcha.
So I could trade it over.
What a world we live in, right?
I mean, honestly, I could have just looked at I could have had the LG just tell me.
I mean, all the more. What a world.
Yeah, right?
That is crazy.
No, I think I need this Rika. Yeah, I need the Rika. I need it.
Rika. Rika Suave? Are you being arrested because of the Rika Act?
Ooh, someone said something to me. No, just a blue heart. I'm on the blue sky now. With all the other cringe libs.
That's right. And the boring libs.
And the libertarian. Like, we're all on blue sky now.
That's right. Librarians.
We're all blue sky. Alright, whoa, where am I headed now?
That place.
Where?
I don't remember. Why do you think I know? 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can remember the name of it. Zooming in on the map. Oh, not that far. God damn it. That's why I can't have nice things. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. I actually think it is on this side of the planet, which is convenient.
Is it Dunborough?
Harper's Point, I believe.
What about Ghost Hollow?
We could go there. It's not where I know where the animals are, but I bet there are animals near there.
There are animals.
There are hangerburs. Delicious hangerburs.
Gray cat. Why am I doing this manually?
Mm-hmm. You like a
Astor's
challenge.
Clearing.
What? Harper's Point.
Two 227 kilometers away.
Nice.
Quantum
Soon it'll be
travel
even less.
engaged.
By way of math.
Do my dishes. All right.
All right. Now get under them clouds. I always love the rotation sounds. Intrepid right now is probably my favorite engine sounds though right now. It sounds like a freaking hot rod.
Yeah, the Zeus did sound pretty cool.
Awesome. So now hover over Harper's Point. And then you're going to turn yourself to the 8-degree mark. Then hit 15 kilometers that way. Well, 14.6, but yeah.
Well, we've gone meters yet. I don't think.
Yeah, when you're curious for calibration, just come to a stop and just rotate from there to look back at Harper's Point. Should be at roughly 188 degrees, and that distance will give you an idea.
Well, we're 4.7 kilometers away from that ship, so.
Exactly. Yeah, we won't see the cows because we are in the we're in live, but the American Copian were also over there, so he hasn't gotten a chance to see either of those. So I'm giving him a little opportunity to see the moo. Well, where the moo cows will be. We're going backwards, by the way.
Yeah, I thought I saw something weird.
I mean, you are sitting next to me, so there's a chance. So at this point, we're probably far enough out. If you start radar pinging, you should see them as an object of interest in the area. It is always interesting to see how people rotate their ships.
Kilometers out in the distance, something's pinging. Oh wait. Void bird sphere.
Yep, that'll be the Merricks. Yeah, that's the Merricks. Those are the birds. So yeah, we can head over there and see them.
What are you? What are you? You're just unknown. Are you unknown through the planet?
Are you doing your little spin around? Yeah.
Oh boy. I see nothing.
Well, you saw the Boyds, so we can head over there to see those.
Oh yeah, that's where I... Oh, there they are! They just flew in and then they just disappeared.
Yeah, you have to be pretty close to them. So usually what you do is you land near
There they
them.
are.
Yeah, there you go.
That's cool as hell. Little pterodactyls. I want one.
I mean, it's pretty easy to clear them.
It's pretty what?
Pretty easy to clear them. And you'll have one of your very own.
Clear them?
Yeah. It's one shot, typically.
I don't want to shoot them and kill them.
How do you want to kill them?
I don't want to kill them.
I thought they were mutually exclusive
them as
comments.
pets.
You don't want to shoot them and kill them, and I understand that. You want to do other
I don't
things.
want to kill. But where did you get the idea that I wanted to kill them?
Well, the fact you didn't
Because
want to
I
shoot them
wanted one as
and
a
kill
pet.
them. I mean, I don't know why you want to stuff them, but I mean, I guess they could be pets that way. This is a weird direction of conversation.
This is weird. You know what else is weird?
Not yet.
Engines off.
Gravity.
Nice. Let's do it. Thelma and Louise, this sucker. We're going in. I mean, I'll get this armor back in a couple of weeks, so not too bad.
Oh wait, hold on. Do you pay for the? Oh, it's LTI or?
Yeah, it's account bound. So yeah, I'll get it in a couple of weeks when the account gets reset. Boop. Not bad.
Is it?
That was it. Wasn't high enough. Wasn't fast enough.
Weapons on.
Even trying to kill us. Little disappointing.
A journey worth taking. Systems on. engines on.
There we go.
There we go.
That's much better.
That was good.
I was honestly a little disappointed with your first attempt, but you made up for it.
It's like, motherfucker, not high enough. We're 2 kilometers into the air. All right.
If you really want terror, by the way, the best response is just take us up about 3 kilometers, float us in space, and then turn on the self-destruct, because there's nowhere you can go except to die.
Nice.
And you just listen to the beep, 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 beep as it counts down to kill you. It's good
I love
times.
it. Good times. All right. I'm in the hospital.
Yeah.
I'm going to go do the dishes and go to bed. Good
Well,
night, everybody.
First I had to make you a criminal. There, I fixed that.
You fucker. You fucker.
Don't worry, just pay for it.
Negligent homicide.
I mean, it is what you did, isn't it?
No, it was murder. I killed us both.
I mean, well, that seems pretty negligent.
No, because negligent means it was a mistake or didn't think it through. I knew exactly what I was doing. First degree murder is what I did.
Nah, it was lazy homicide, negligent.
No.
You can do better.
I am-
I'm disappointed in your attempt to kill me.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Wait till I log on next time. All right.
Have a good night, man. Congrats on getting
Good
it
night,
done.
dude. Yes, thank you. Thank you for your help. It
No
would have
problem.
taken much longer, and yeah. All right. I'm out.
See ya, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Close this, and then close.
I'll let him close his stuff. Happy closing to him. Yay. All right, well, we got another person through chapter 1, which is good. We got about an hour left. So, rather than trying to jump in to help someone else out, because that's a small amount of time, here's the plan. I haven't had a chance to play with the update in the PTU. I've only heard one thing from one person, and it was that things were not great, but I cannot say because I haven't been there. So we'll see. We'll check it out. What I really want to do is, it's been a while since I've been able to hop through the jump point. So I'm going to see if we can get a run through there and then maybe do some exploring, because you know what's fun? Exploring. It's the best thing. But first, I'm going to get the newest crap. So I'm going to recopy my bits. My bits need more copying. So first, we're going to erase my account. There we go. Then, I'm going to copy my account. Come on. Always takes a smidge longer, you know? Wait for it. Copied. Awesome. Okay. And now we'll swap over to the IPA 2. The IPA me? No, the IPA 2. The Hawk 2, right? All right. Launch. Now there's a chance. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I was going to say, there's a chance that it's going to complain that the account has not authenticated, and that's because, of course, I just literally copied over a new copy. That's not too hard to fix, though. Just grab all my pertinent info. There we go. And we'll start it off again. There we go. All right. We're back. We're back, folks. We're back. Yeah, I think Friday we'll probably be doing another either PTU or maybe one more help with chapter 1 stuff. Then Sunday we're gonna take a little break from the Star Citizen because we've been pushing pretty hard during IAE. We will probably dig into some of the other games that have just been sitting there. It's gonna be probably like a chill day. I think a chill day. It's gonna be a nice day, you know, relaxing, not doing much, just enjoying the heck out of it, you know. All right. Ooh, look at those bodies. Look at them bodies. Okay, actually, hold on. I forgot. Yeah. What we're gonna do, I turned off the music for a bit, but oh, cool. It is back up. Good. I was like, it should have music to it. Okay. Let's freaking go. All right, so we're going to bring out Everett Arthur Trundle. Everybody's favorite guy to hate. I'm going to skip me some tutorial. We'll go to checkmate this time. Interesting. Very suspicious. I'm not hearing the music. Very sus. That's right. Oh, you know what? I'm wondering if... Yeah, there he is. Little sleepy boy. My good little sleepy man. Doing his chill little sleep times, you know? So what's interesting is I've heard from a few sources that apparently the last 2 builds of PTU have had Luminalia deeds in them. And considering that Luminalia should be starting within the next 2 weeks, we're kind of at a point of no return. So I am expecting, for better or worse, that we're going to be getting 4.0 in the next week or 2. Come hell or high water. So we could end up with a 323... Was that 3? 2. 323-2 incident. So expect some patches over holiday, which I'm a little bummed about for the developers, because that's never great, you know? All right, let's do Artemex this time. There we go. Now I look like some glowy statesperson. Let's go. Yeah, no sound. Interesting. Hold on. Let's check this. There we go. That was actually a pebcac issue. That was on me. Hi, buddy. Just checking your watch. Cool. Cool. Let's see how well the lobby's lobby this time. Well, this ain't boding well. Oh, interesting. Okay, so apparently this is a server that has had at least one server error before us. So, and it sounds like we're on our way to our next one. Great. Elevators are cooked in Pyro. Yeah, sounds like we're gonna hit one pretty soon. Although, hold on, let's see. Oh shoot! Except now I can't go back. Oh, all right. Okay. There we go. There we go. I was literally about to put away my clothes so I could just literally backspace. And that's when we hit the server error. Well, we'll see if that clears things up a little. Fingers crossed. See, I'm starting to think about the fact Christmas is coming up. Well, holiday season at least, you know. It's going to be a point in about 3 weeks where I'm actually got some time, you know. I'm working on some bits and pieces, some projects and whatnot. For example, one of the things I just got through yesterday was, even though it wasn't part of my plan, I just like started on it and then found myself just continuously working on it. So I got exclamation mark commands working for YouTube in the same way that I've got it working for Twitch, which is kind of nice. And I also made it so from my point of view over here, I've got both chats. So right here, you can't see it, but basically right here from my point of view is all of Twitch. And then right here is all of YouTube. And so it's very easy for me to be able to track both of them. This kind of came out of the last stream. There was someone that actually asked a question, and I didn't see it for the better part of an hour because YouTube wasn't as prominent, you know? So I fixed that. Now I can see them both. And then I started looking into, well, how...
You got debated. You got debated. You got debated. Debated.
So yeah, I was working on trying to integrate the chat because I'm trying to stick to the tenants as opposed to like the merged restream. I know some people are using that, but it is technically against TOS. And if they ever decide to break it down, they can actually look back and go, you've already done it. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna hassle with it. But I was looking at adding the YouTube separately. And I've got all the stuff. Now it's just a matter of where I want to put it. Because wherever I put the YouTube stuff, be a little less Twitch stuff. So I gotta see about that. Right? The server dancing always helps, man. Always helps. Keeps you fit, right? Keeps you mobile. Keeps you active. Active. But yeah, I also put together my Trello, which I don't know if any of you guys have played with Trello before. If you've done any sort of like project or planning management, Trello is great, man. It's so cool. It is dumb. I agree. The fact that Twitch they basically just want to kind of keep their superiority to things. And like, just from a flat numbers thing, I get it. I don't agree with it, but I understand why they want to do it. But it is dumb. It shouldn't be there. It's just counter to the whole social thing. Whatever. Whatevs. But I've got this in Trello. I've got this big, nice list of things that I'm working on. Building out the org stuff, which we were doing last Tuesday. I've got a couple of things I want to do for my layout. So, for example, this thing right here on the screen. Oh, hold on. Ooh, look at that. There's a little bit over. Little leak. I could fix that right now. I'm gonna fix that right now. God, what else am I going to do while I'm waiting for a server error? But being able to hide this guy. Because when I do the Jake Trundle stuff, I'm going to hide my face. Because it's going to be a little more RP. And nothing says RP like, you know, breaking the immersion, so to speak. Hold on, you're gonna get big old camera time in a second. Where are you? Not Indicam. Not that guy. This guy. This guy right here. All right, cam, overlay, camera. Camera. That's what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, got that guy. Got that. Oh, right, it's this guy. Boom. There we go. So We're gonna smoosh this over a smidge. Just a little bit. Right inside. There we go. That should hide it. Boom. I love easy bugs. Easy bugs are the best. How is the weather in my neck of the woods? Pretty. I mean, it's getting kind of cool, but it's pretty dull. Not as what's so bad currently. Let's see. Oh yeah, indies. Let me reset it. Yeah, I've been really unhappy with how flaky StreamerBot's been lately. It's been, well, actually no, it's running okay. What am I missing here? Warframe. Interesting. Yeah, I got your first one. It didn't come through. It's as if it never happened. Shenanigans. I'm gonna restart it. It seems to be a network issue this time, as opposed to StreamerBot. Oh, yay, we're back. I'll click on that in a moment. Let me bring you back in, buddy. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. All right, it's back. It's back, and you should be able to. All right, let's see if the elevators are working. I want to get off this damn juice box. Haha, I can call the elevator. The elevator opened. Already, this aspect is much better than yesterday's build. Yep, there we go. I was like, that looks like a PC. Exito. Nice thing is, I've been doing these enough times and I'm actually getting pretty used to where everything is. It's like, oh, I know where to go now. Here's the big test. This is where it was usually getting over the last few days when I go into Pyro. All right, let's see. Got all these fancy new paints.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system.
And we'll just do the F7 or F8, whatever, the F something. No, actually, I haven't seen the C1. Let's do the C1 because I haven't seen that paint. Crusader C1 Spirit. Boop. Got through phase 2. Can finally take it easy the last bit of the night. As soon as I fly back to Genie, see if my Starlancer still has Meg sitting in the chair. Really? She stuck around, huh? Yeah, I saw in her Discord that she lost power. Total bummer there. That's interesting. She just wouldn't leave. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is not boding well for a little run. We might go back to live for the last half hour at this pace. Well, hopefully they're getting deets about what's going on right now because oof, my friends, oof. You know, on Urkel's website, they still have it where you can't put a nose turn on. Ah, gotcha. Semi-decent Luminalia. Yep. Yeah, I want them to get this nice and clean since apparently they've attached Luminalia to 4.0. So that gives us their deadline apparently, their timeline for this. Whew. I actually picked up a couple of CCUs based on the assumption that when this goes live, that's when they're gonna drop at least the Guardian, if not the Fortune. And so I'm like, well, okay, let's pretend that they're in the 150 to 350 range. So I picked up a couple of backups there. It's looking like it, Mongoose. I mean, they did say they're getting it out by end of year, and well, I mean, they're putting it all on the cards there. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, where I was like, I have a feeling we're going to end up with a 323-2 scenario. Oh, 175. That's a nice cheap heavy. Value heavy. I like it. I won't say no to that. Of course, I guess that would probably be with the war bond, so that could also be part of it.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I will happily visit again. Give me the ability, and I will do so. I will do so with utmost glee. The utmost. The utmost. Heard there's possibly one more ship beyond Guardian and Fortune. Nice. I'm interested in anything they got to bring to the table. I mean, out of the list that we got, I didn't pick up either of the new F7s. I did pick up an Intrepid. Enjoying the heck out of the Intrepid. There you go. That'd be great. I'd be down with that. TAC and the one ship that looked like a weird Star Wars ship. The TAC isn't supposed to be out until 2025, though, so I'm thinking that's probably not coming out at Luminalia. Hey, thanks for the raid! Hi, Meek Dill, how you doing? How's your evening going? Oh, I got powered. I got power. I can actually do a thing again.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
Welcome to the
retrieval system.
ASOP. Let's see. Hey, Lil Shalom, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. What were you streaming today? I'm assuming if you came here, it's probably Star Citizen. Were you doing anything in particular? Having quality fun, I hope. Thank you for the follow, Meek Dill. Much appreciated. Stored. All right, hold on. Before we whip this sucker out, I just want to see the paint. That's what I'm here for. Why I chose this ship, I don't even know if it's gonna get me across, but we're gonna find out. There we go. Put on the BIS paint. This is just the weirdest, laziest way to do 5 things at once. Old Star Citizen, playing with the bugs 4.0. Yep, it's all one can ask, right? I mean, hell, if it's gonna be coming out in a couple of weeks, if not sooner, might as well do my part.
Stand by.
I'm doing my part. Maple Shade. Sat there with a furrowed brow. You know, honestly, that sounds about right. That is the authentic Star Citizen experience, especially with 4.0. Well, welcome to the stream. My name is Jason, aka Solstice. This is Worlds Told. Worlds Told is focused on storytelling, pop culture, video games, something else fell out of my brain. It's fine. Obviously, it wasn't important. But yeah, love hanging out, love role playing, love doing cool story stuff, and it's really awesome to have people to just kind of hang out with. Very chill, not competitive, not hardcore, just having a fun time, goofing around, you know, helping where we can. Happy to have you here. Oh, thanks. It's very low rent, but it's got a dog, you know? It's got a dog. He's right over there. Yeah. He's just big chilling. He's like 90% of the, all of the emotes, too. Hey, Craig, can you, if you haven't already, can you toss a shout out for Meek? Oh, yeah, we can give him a treat. I think there's even a reward for, or a channel turn-in. Yeah, Kragan's on the ball, man. Indy, do you want noms? Because of the raid, I'll do it for freezies. Also, he hasn't gotten one.
Please visit us again.
Look,
Goodbye.
look, you. Look, pal, buddy. This is his 1/8 SCU crate of treats.
Welcome to the
Smells
ASOP
nice.
vehicle retrieval system.
All right, he's got 2 of them. He's getting 2 for a little ASMR here. Also depends on if he's in the mood. He's still kind of dopey from having just woken up. There we go. I know. You just woke up and now you're being picked up. Yeah, no, he doesn't have a full SCU because it'd take him forever to eat because he's just a little guy. So he only gets 1/8 SCUs. Isn't that right, buddy? Isn't that right? There you go. There you go. Little doggo snack ASMR.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Oop. Oh no! You dropped it.
Please visit us again.
There you go.
Bye.
There you go, buddy. There you go. That's a good boy. You did it. Ah! What a good boy you are. Yeah, he's a good little man. This is Indiana Bones. He's also a very finicky guy, so he's pretty slow on his nomming. Isn't that right, buddy? Isn't that right, little man? He's just a tiny baby, man. All right, I'm gonna put you down, buddy. Yeah, Indiana Bones. He's just the sweetest little guy. Matter of fact, that's you'll notice his little sleeping corner is Indiana Bones' Temple of Snooze, because that's where he chills. That's where he likes to sleep. He's a good little man. Just a very lovely little boy. And I will milk him for all he's worth because he's so damned adorable, and I know that. I know that. Marketing! No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, he's just a sweet little guy. I love him. Well, I hope he loves me. He tolerates me at the very least. But yeah, he's just a good boy. Hydration. Hydration. He is a high-end, classy individual. He's got his 1/8 SCU of Snackos. And yeah, he entertains when I can't. Oh yeah, absolutely true. Speaking of which, Mongoose loves this. My TTS is actually of Indy. So if you ever use the TTS in for channel rewards, that'll actually bring him up, and Indy will speak your intentions, because he's a good boy. He's a sweet little man.
Bow wow yippee yay yippee yay.
Good boy. That's my good boy. Mongoose loves playing with that. Honestly, it's probably my best addition to my entire channel. So what sort of stuff do you stream, Meek? Star Citizen, I'm guessing. Are you primarily Star Citizen? Do you do variety? What do you enjoy? Also, my C1 ain't playing it.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval.
Let's try one more time. Fingers crossed. Crusader, C1, stored, unstored.
Vehicle selected.
Anything and everything? It's kind of me too. I tend to focus on like story-driven stuff, but I do have some favorites. I used to play an insane amount of Destiny 2. Now I'm very strongly into Star Citizen. But in addition, I play some Once Human. I like doing side stuff like we did Thank Goodness You're Here not too long ago. This Saturday, or Sunday. Sunday's going to be kind of a chill stream after IAE. We'll be doing some of the sim games that I tend to play. Like I've been playing a lot of TCG card game simulator. Oh, you do? Well, hell, man. You ever want to play, just let me know, man. Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, I was actually just looking at my time wasted in Destiny. Cumulatively, I've got about 1,800 hours on it, and yeah, I haven't been playing as much. The thing I love most about Destiny is playing with friends and the story content. And most of my friends have stopped playing, and the content has really started drying up. So it's just been, you know. Yeah, the festival. I might actually do the festival, depending. I'm very much like narrative content guy, and so the grind loop has been kind of. It's like the Matrix. I've been seeing through the green, and now I'm just seeing like the grind and less of the fun. But I think that's where friends make up for it, you know? Oh, there you go, man. Yeah, if you ever want to, just let me know. I'm on stream. Matter of fact, !Discord in the chat will bring up the Discord, which is kind of lively, and we're always trying to make it more lively. So, you know, if you're interested, come hang out with us. Come chill, man. Because, yeah, we talk all sorts of... We talk a lot of Star Citizen, for sure. Some Destiny. We definitely talk TV. That was the other thing I was missing. TV and movies and stuff. But, yeah, absolutely. I'm a item grinder. I love, like, grinding for, like, emblems. I like grinding for... like little tokens and treasures. I'm not a gun grinder. I know a lot of people are like, that's their big thing, but I've got so many guns. I'm good. Although the exception is exotics, which since we've got Act 3 coming up for for episode 2, you know, we're going to be doing that exotic mission 18 million times. And I have not done Vesper's Host more than twice so far. So doing some more of that would probably be pretty good too. But yeah, I've kind of shifted primarily. I've been doing a lot of Once Human. That's been pretty fun. And what was that other game coming up? There's a Dune survival MMO. Well, not an MMO. Well, kind of an MMO. It's a sandbox survival game that's coming up. Oh yeah, ad break. Ad break. Boo-doo-boo. 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 Hey-yo. Nice. This is how I'm going to distract myself. I'm doing it in tone to the please wait beep. It's like a quasi dab. It's not a full dab. It's just more like a little cha. Yeah, this is working. I'm in it. We're doing it. Coming one with this. I mean, I feel like I'm probably working on my upper arms here. Oh, now I'm out of sync. Hold on. There we go. We're back. It's working, guys. You feel it? You know those challenges where it's like, you know, if you die, you know, take you know, do like 18 push-ups or whatever. That's kind of this one for me. If you're stuck in a server loop and you're waiting for your ship to load, get those arms going. Work it out. But what I was saying earlier, when the ads were breaking, 'cause it's what they do. What was I saying? Oh, Vesper's Host. That's something actually I've only played twice since it came out. Really love it, but yeah, just haven't. My old gang hasn't been playing as much, so it'd be nice to be able to do that some more. Work through the quest for it, the little follow-up questy thing. By the way, thanks for joining the Discord there, Meek. Much appreciated. Welcome. Welcome. Come on. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the lore ship. We're glad to have you. It's super keen that you've joined. Quite bitchin', yes. Like a Camaro. Yes. So thank you for that. Ah, we're back. All right. Okay, we're getting out of here. This just ain't doing it. This ain't cutting it. We're going back to live. I mean, there's kind of two sides to this, you know. There's the are we willing to wait through bugs but still get to do something? And then there's this, which is, you know, are we willing to do like about a second worth of stuff and then have another 10 minutes of swipey swappy, which, you know, oof, you know. Oh, hey. Look, it's a person. It's a person saying words. Smooth cargo. Nice. I'll give you the salute. You've earned it. You've earned the salute. You're a quality individual and you deserve a quality salute. Okay, we're going live, guys. Be cool. Be cool. We're going live. Hey! Thank you. Thank you for joining. Nice. I appreciate that. 07's to you, buddy. Hey, and a follow. You guys are making my day. I'm here. I mean, honestly, the only reason I'm here is I'm trying to make friends, you know, people to talk to, people to hang out with. And so every follow, every join on the Discord, you know, every message, bleep, blop, blooped. You're making my day, man. You're bringing me joy. You're bringing life into this old, like, gray, twiskered dude. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You seem pretty cool, too. I appreciate that. I appreciate you out there. So usually, as a note, my usual stream days are Wednesday, Friday in the evenings, because work. And then Sundays. Sunday I do from 12 to 6. All these are Pacific times because I'm a West Coaster up in the Seattle area. So if those work out, you know, always good to see that. 40K vibes. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna admit, when I hear 40K, I'm thinking Warhammer 40K. So if you do not mean that, please feel free to clarify. I like to think I'm up to date with memes and general, you know, whatnots, but on occasion something will slip by and I'm like, yep, don't forget I'm old. Nice. Warhammer, yeah. I don't play it primarily because I like having money, but I do respect it and I love the lore. Big fan of the lore. Hello, Lil Lucy Goose. Man, we got a party coming on here. This is great. Yeah, dude. Oh man, all my money goes into spaceships, dude. That's where all my money goes. I'm living that spaceship life. Oh, thanks, Meek. Much appreciated. Aw, thank you for the follow, Lucy Goose. Thank you very much. Mucho apreciado, which is definitely not Spanish because that mucho is about the extent of what I know. But hey, I'm very happy to have you all here. You're making my day. You're making my week, honestly. So it sounds like, let's see, 40K. Destiny, good taste there. Star Citizen, obviously, which means that you probably have a certain amount of patience, or because of Star Citizen, you've run it out of it. Not sure which one we're at here. What else do you enjoy? What other things do you like to play? No 40K? That's fair. That is 100% fair. 110% fair. No. Don't know how to play it. You know what? Honestly, that's perfectly reasonable. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh yes, played POW World. Want to go back at some point. Haven't yet. Also do a lot of, well, used to do a lot of tabletop RPG and stuff. Big RPer. Big world builder, big story guy. See if I can slide this off without destroying everything. I did it! This is a book that I wrote, Home by Dark. If you're a role player, it's out in Drive-Thru RPG. Feel free to grab it if that is your interest. Pretty cheap. $10. Worked out pals to the bone. Yeah, that I can understand that. When that first came out on Sundays, I used to do a collab stream with my friend Pizza Maid every Sunday, and we played a lot of Pal World when it came out. Now we pretty much kind of fell off about, I want to say, a month and a half to 2 months in, primarily because, you know, if you keep streaming the same thing, it starts getting a little stale, and we're like, let's shake it up a little bit. So we went and played some other things, but like loved the game, absolutely, fun as hell. Definitely want to go back. I really liked Enshrouded too. Enshrouded was a good game. Well, it still is. Overlord. I don't think I have, but it does ring a bell. Overlord. Was that like you're building dungeons? Gotta play. Let me take a look. Hold on. Let me see what I can learnify here. Overlord. Oh, that's way cuter than I was expecting. My daily driver? Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, I don't think I've even seen this, but it looks cute. I love a good platformer. Looks like one. Admittedly, I'm just kind of glancing at it, but it looks interesting. Cash game. I like cash games. My daily driver.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Max has been recently a big one for me. For a very brief time, when it first popped out, of course, the Polaris was definitely one I was futzing with a lot. But that one, it's fun to goof around with, but it's a lot if you're just trying to hop from place to place. Let's see. Yeah, those would probably be my two. One of my favorites, and yeah, I still love coming back to it, is my Avenger Titan. Love my Avenger Titan. It's been just a good go-to. Intrepid has been pretty fun, but you know, for both the Titan and the Intrepid, like, there's limits to what they can really do with them, but you know, it's just fun to kind of screw around with, you know. Gray Zone Warfare. Gray Zone sounds familiar.
Please visit us again.
Oh yeah, the Robin Hood one that you pointed me to. Yeah. Let's see, I want to see this Gray Zone one though. Gray Zone Warfare, because that one rings a bell. I remember seeing something about that. Yeah, the PvEVP was the thing that kind of caught my eye. Interesting. Military ops. That's pretty cool. It does look pretty interesting. Early access. Early access. Only the earliest of accesses. It does kind of have that Wildlands sort of vibe. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that. Crack cocaine.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I re-picked up a Cuddy towards the end, which was kind of nice. Intrepid. I really like the Intrepid. It's like a little RV, a little home. It's my little buddy, you know? A little pal, little palsy wowsy. MSR has been pretty fun. That one I just finally got around to picking up. This IAE It's hard to say that without any like consonants there. It sounds like you're drunk. IAE. Can never get over bandages in GZW. You put like 15 pounds of bandages on every time you heal. Oh man, yeah. Games with bandages, either they're just symbolic, where it's you press it and they just go wrap. Look, I'm good, or it becomes a whole hullabaloo. There's no in between with bandages in games. One day, this will be useful. I look forward to that day. Where did I get a Scorpius? Oh, I think that was like an add-on or something. I also really like my Zeus, but my Zeus is for scooting around, you know, scooting booting. All right, what the hell am I gonna do? Right now, admittedly, my brain, yeah, I was gonna say my brain is getting a little pudding-like, so I'm like, what am I even doing here? I'm just like staring at ships. Ship stare, you know? Maybe we'll just chill and talk for a little bit. Chill, talk, and stare at ship names. The amount per wrap. Thing is, it's just huge. Yeah, was a while ago. Interesting. Hold on. Look at this.
Best I have seen come from the industry.
Reload your mate, no!
Outside the compound.
This guy's hardcore.
Up and over.
Open over.
Got on him. He's down.
Nice shot. Nice.
How far this grass is rendering is insane.
It's really crazy, dude.
This guy really likes grass.
Down.
And I'm coughing. Let me just do a serve here.
So good.
Oh yeah, if you're wondering, you can penetrate this.
This game is starting off on the right foot.
I'm dead.
This is still probably my #1 candidate for shooter of the year if the game comes out this year.
Unreal Engine, okay. Launching April 30th. All right. Which, since it's early access, I'm assuming it's April 30th of next year. So, overall, though, what's the... Oh, there you go. I was literally going to ask, and it's like the second line worth of comment. Open world extraction. Okay, so we've got an extraction shooter. I haven't played a lot of those. I played a hot second worth of... what's it called? Blah, 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 that thing, Tarkov. Everyone's default comment with extractions.
Please visit us again.
It was interesting. I like the quasi survival aspects of it. That's the thing for me. I do like it. Feels like I've recently discovered I like survival games, which ironically it's not because they're survival-y. They don't really have a big element of survival. It's the build up mechanics. I really like those. Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's why I didn't go back. I played it briefly, and I'm like, that's a lot. I'm not a hardcore. Well, the way I always describe my gameplay style is hardcore casual. It's like I like being, I like hitting a level where I feel like I've reached competency, but I'm not willing to invest beyond my interest. Like I don't want to be the best. I'm not here to whip other people's asses. I'm here to have fun. And that may push me to, you know, a certain passionate level. Like Destiny 2. I was definitely a high-level competent player for D2, but I also like just screwing around and hopping around and being an idiot. Like that's like my level of play style. And so when the game's too serious or too hardcore, it kind of makes me shy away. Because it's just not my style. I wanna just hang out, you know? Hang out, go do stuff. Be really good at the things we're doing, but still it's just hangout mode, you know? Just chill mode. Relaxing mode. Makes the PvP and GDW... Exactly. That's the one thing that's piqued my interest. The fact that it's PvE or PvEVP. Because, like, I don't mind a little PvP as long as I get some of my PvE. That seems like something more my style. And so that's, like, literally the one thing that kind of piqued my interest with Gray Zone. I'm like, all right. Oh, okay. You piqued my interest. I'm curious. What is this about? What is this thing called Akira? Let me click follow there. I sent you back a follow there, Meek. Much appreciated. Thank you again for the raid coming in. Much appreciated. Let's see. Kind of ask, what do you mean by too hardcore? Too hardcore in that it's not fun, like shooting guns and firearms. Need to relax just a tad. I'll play Arma all day. Yeah, that's about right. It's the hardcore isn't really the gameplay in as much as it's the intensity of the play style for me. Like I don't want to feel like I have to be on. I want to just enjoy the game. And there's certain games where if you just enjoy the game relative to the community you're playing with, you're playing it wrong. And it isn't to say that that is correct. Like, there are many ways to play most of these games. It's just that you will be punished for playing it in that kind of relaxing sort of way. And that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. You know, there are people that love that thrive on that, but it's just not my style. Like, hell, Mongoose, you've been chilling with me for a couple of years now. You've seen how I do not take much seriously in gaming. It's like I will focus on things, but I just don't want to take it too seriously. I want to just enjoy myself. I want to just screw around, have a good time, you know? That's, for me at least personally, that's my hardcore. But the thing is, I know some people take hardcore as being like very, you know, like a high level of competency. And there are certain games and certain scenarios where I feel like I can attain that. Destiny 2 is probably the easiest example for me because I played it so much and I really kind of focused on like upping my personal skill just because it also extended how much fun I was having in it, that I probably, relative to capability, would be considered a hardcore guy. But oh my God, I want to just chill. I want to have a good time and relax. Hemorrhoid Juices. What a name, but thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Like games that are a challenge. If a game is too easy for me, then it has no replay. Exactly. That's exactly it. Like that for me is the thing for me. I want it to be a challenge. Now the thing is, it doesn't have to be a challenge in terms of difficulty. It also can be a challenge in terms of progression for me. For example, what I love doing in Star Citizen, because the general gameplay, I'm not talking combat specifically, but just the overall gameplay, the challenge isn't a skill set. For example, deliveries, hauling. You know, it's like, as long as you could pick up your frickin' tractor and hover your stuff and attach it to a ship and then not ram it into something, that's literally the skill set required. But I will generate challenges of my own. It's like, I want to make X amount of money, or let's see if I can do this in a smaller ship, or, you know, it's stuff like that. It's like, I will generate my own challenges to make it interesting, to make it compelling. Because otherwise, you know, if you just take away that, I'm just going from A to B and making some money. That's literally what I would do if I was you know, doing that for a job. And it's like, I don't want this to be a job. I want it to be fun. So I'm going to make challenges. But then there's stuff where the skill set is the challenge. And that's where, you know, like, if it's something I'm interested in, I'll work on it. You know, it's like when I'm fighting against the Vandal in Arena Commander, I'll build up my skill set there. But then simultaneously, when it comes to PvP, that's not something I'm actively wanting to improve my skill in, because it's not something I actively want to, you know, seek out. That's not the fun part for me in this game. Doesn't mean I'll specifically go, I don't want to do it, but it's just not, you know, part of my core thing. If I was required to do that in order to play this game, then I would probably be too hardcore by my own definition. And I'd be like, I don't know, I want to do this. Like, every time I leave, I have to go fight people. I don't want to. But if it's like, oh, occasionally, here's some here's some PCs, here's me. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to fight or tuck tail. I can live with that. That's in my range. That's my casual amount of hardcore. The game gives me the ability to choose my own level of challenge. It's got a leg up on the rest. Love how No Man's Sky gives you so much control over the settings. You can decide to be super chill, have no combat or anything. Yes, or crank it up. Yeah, that's kind of my thing too. It's God, what was the other game I was playing recently? Oh, one that I don't play too often. I only recently started playing it, but it's such the iconic little sweat game. That's what I'll call it, the little sweat game, Fortnite. Like I avoided it for a long time because of the stigma, and I started playing it because my friend wanted to do it. And like I said, I play games where my friends are interested, because I want the social angle is such a big thing for me with gaming. And so I started playing with him, and like there's difficulty in terms of what you want to do, but there's also like the whole matrix of, do you want to do build or no build? And I'm like, I could care less about the building. I got other games where I can build stuff. I don't need to build something and then have it shot down. Especially, I don't want to build stuff for like strategic reasons, like walling someone in, then towering up. It's like, that's not my thing. So we play no build all the time, and that's enough for me. So yeah, that one's pretty good. Let's see. Draws me into SCE for playability. Isn't challenge with the multiple things you have to know and the things you can run into. Yeah, exactly. And that for me, I consider the challenge I like about this game. It's the extending my knowledge of what I can do and how I can do it and how that will benefit me. But you're not required to level all those skills up simultaneously. Like, was it 2 years since the last time I did mining? And then I did it a couple days ago, and I'm like, you know what? I might add this to my repertoire. So I picked up a prospector. Like, that's what I like about this game, is it's got so many facets that you can just kind of dig into what you want to do and literally live there for months, and then on a whim go, you know what? I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going to do this completely other thing and live there for a year and a half. So good. Used to take certain bits of challenge out of games in the past with cheat codes, Sims giving money, Age of Empires giving materials. Dude, Age of Empires had the best cheat code ever, because you could put a bunch of DeLoreans in there, and man, we would actually do all DeLorean or all ICBM builds when I used to work at Microsoft. We would basically, after work, we had it on our work machines. After work, we would just sit down and LAN party and just come up with the stupidest rules for what we wanted to do in our run for that night. And it was just so fun, because the things they added to that game were stupid, just dumb as hell, and I loved them for it. It was so ludicrous. Pepperoni pizza, coinage, lumberjack. Yeah, dude, the cheats were great. Oh no, Meek just talked about that today. Was it, what did he talk about? Was he talking about Fortnite? Or was he talking about No Man's Sky or Age of Empires? I guess we were kind of tossing things out pretty quick there. Fortnite? Fair. The only time I bring that out, though, is when I get invited by a friend of mine. It's not a game I have any interest in playing by myself, which the first couple of times I was playing, I was like, you know what? I could get into this if we're playing consistently enough. So I picked up the Battle Pass. I didn't even get through a quarter of the battle. I mean, it was only like, what, $10, so it's not the end of the world. But I didn't even get through a quarter of the Battle Pass before the end of the season. And it was at the beginning of the season that I picked it up. And I was like, okay, this kind of does show how often I play it. But when we do, I have a good time. It's pretty fun. You had a few opinions? Oh, that's fair. I like playing it a very particular way, and I think it is pretty much the generic broad way, but like that's it. Like I'm not intending to get better with it. It is definitely my casual play. I'm just running in there, being dumb, buying stuff, with my fake money in there, and just shooting until I'm dead. That's how I play it. And that's how I probably will die playing it. But that's perfectly fine,
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Meanwhile, I also play things like TCG Card Store Simulator, which is an absolute blast. I am seriously so excited to play that again on Sunday. It's been entirely too long. Thoughts on Elder Scrolls Online? TBD, and I'll tell you why. I bought it during a sale. I have yet to actually install it and play it. It's on my list. I have a handful of games that I'm kind of calling gap games. They're ones I really want to play, but I don't want to put much time into them until I have time to invest. Because number one, from a streamer point of view, being a new guy in anything is prime content, because you're going to be horrible at it, and that's hilarious, and people are going to love it. And I embrace being horrible. But it also means that I'll want to play that a bit, you know, kind of back to back. I want to, you know, maybe the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 streams really kind of focus on that game. So I'm kind of waiting until a point where some stuff dies down. Like, for example, I wouldn't do that during IAE because IAE is going to be the prime thing. We're all here enjoying Star Citizen today. Why would I, you know, go play Elder Scrolls, for example? Not saying, hey, that's what you're suggesting, but, you know, as an example. So it's just kind of sitting there. Elder Scrolls Online is there. I've had Guild Wars 2 since it came out. This is actually something Mongoose and I have talked about. I literally played it for a couple of weeks and then got distracted by something sparkly. I just finally got back into the account and wiped the character. And since it's been so long, and since I have no investment in that character, I'm going to be doing a clean start at some point with that. Oh, and there's one other game. Oh, yeah, Fallout 76. I actually have an account for that, which has just been sitting as well. Fun tidbit. A friend of mine was a producer on that. And actually, fun tidbit. That guy also was a producer on next week's big release, which I will definitely be playing that week, which is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Very excited about that. Anything with Indiana Jones, all about, with the exception of monkeys. No monkeys. I'm okay with Crystal Skull. I'm okay with the nuclear fridge. No monkeys. That's the line. That's the line. Oh, SWTOR, dude. Yeah, Pizza and I actually used to play SWTOR a lot. Matter of fact, that was some of our earliest, what's it called? Earliest collabs. Matter of fact, hold on one second. While we're in ad mode, I'm going to find, I think I've still got some clips from that, which were great. I think you guys will enjoy them. Let me find them. Hold on. Oh God. I hear me. Oh God. I hear me. Oh God. That's haunting, man. Yeah, SWTOR is great, man. I played when it originally came out. I played through all the content of the time. Unfortunately, ironic considering we were playing, we've been playing Star Citizen for so long. What kind of pulled me out was the fact that, hiccups. What pulled me out, ironically, was the fact that there was no real space combat. It was all rails, you know, and it was fine. I think actually for a rails version, like Rebel Assault sort of style, I think it did great. But unfortunately, overall, wasn't great. I wanted an actual combat sim, which, you know, wasn't really a reasonable request because it's, you know, such a sub part of the thing, but I wanted it. And so I stopped playing after I finished the main storylines, but I did not go back. And so now I'm catching up with all this stuff for the Old Republic, and there's so much more content, which is really great. But, you know, we stopped doing the collabs every Sunday. And so that kind of, you know, went by the wayside. All right, let's see here. Hold on one second. All right, look at this. This is all my clips, my clippy clips. Oh, hold on. Earn an exclusive badge by sharing a clip. Unlock the exclusive Clips the Halls badge when you share a clip to TikTok or YouTube. I already did that. Do I have one? Maybe I already have it. I think this came after the last time I did it. All right, I'm gonna have to be absolutely hilarious over the next week so we can generate a clip and then I can share it on the TikTok and YouTube. By the way, if you didn't know, I have both a TikTok and a YouTube. So if you are on either of those, look up Worlds Told. I'm on both. I have a video up that was a vlog of going to Bar Citizen Seattle, and also it has a Q&A from Chad McKinney. And then on TikTok, I just drop stupid videos because that's what I like. That's what I like. But yeah, let's go down here. Let's go back in time. Back in time to when we were playing SWTOR. Sweater. I think we got to be close here. Oh, that's No Man's Sky. Oh yeah, here we go. I think we're getting pretty close. Yeah, Star Wars: The Old Republic. Oh, I also heard that they're actually being able to filter. Yeah, filter by. Soon you'll be able to filter by category, which is kind of cool. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Yeah. Since they made it so you can have 2 classes. Yes, but we didn't get that. We didn't get far enough to do that, unfortunately. Alas. But yes, I did get to play that far, which was kind of cool. All right, let's see what we got here. Long ago, before long ago. Dude, I haven't looked at these in a while, so who knows if they could be hilarious. They could be really dumb. I couldn't tell you. That was great.
I can see their bodies below. I can see it. I can see the light.
You should go loot their bodies.
No, absolutely not.
Go loot. A greater calling is begging for you to loot their bodies.
No.
Oh wait, is this an expando? Yes, there we go. Much better. That was great.
I can see their bodies below. I can see it. I can see the light.
You should go loot their bodies.
No, absolutely not.
Go loot. A greater calling is begging for you to loot their bodies.
No. We stay up here.
Oh man. See, my force push is awesome.
I have a full.
So the thing I also really enjoyed about that run was I was playing a Chiss soldier, but because of the fact that one of the things you could do as a Chiss soldier is literally shove people away, I kept saying that I was actually a Jedi, and Pizza was not having it because she was playing a Jedi, and I was like, man, I'm so much more a Jedi than you. It drove her nuts. Actually, I think this might be one of said scenarios.
Master Jedi, I am honored by your interest.
Master Jedi, did you hear
Please
that?
go to the old.
I did.
Did you hear that?
Oh, that was just that. Oh man, I was hoping for more than that. But you could hear the setup there. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. I think this one might also be there. Yeah, it was fun to poke around that. I'm gonna go over here. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Why is the Jedi killing him?
Well, I mean, I wasn't killing him because that would be horrible. Whoa, wait, did you?
Oh
did you murder him? Oh my God. Oh, I was trying to stop him. I was running over to wow, just cold-hearted.
Watch how fast I log out of this game right now. I'm right around.
It was fun. It was a good time. I really do enjoy SWTOR. The bigger the group, the better. But honestly, in my opinion, like that's most gaming, right? Like the bigger the group, the more fun that can be had. It just, I mean, I guess that comes down to if you're a big, like social person. If you're like, screw it, I like playing solo. It's like, that's fair. That's fair. Everybody's got their styles, but my God, I love me some good big group and stuff. Like, dude, when we were doing in Save Stanton, when we were doing the Polaris actions, oh my God, all those people, one little spot, like that's my love. That's my jam, guys. I loved it so much. But yeah, I love playing the Chiss. So one of the things that Pizza and I used to do pretty much in almost any game we were playing, and it kind of started because we actually knew each other from Destiny 2 from a few years ago. This whole collab thing kind of spun out of the fact that she had never played Destiny 1. So we remade our characters. Actually, I already had my character because this was my Destiny 2 character was actually the port over of my Destiny 1 character. But she made her character back on Destiny 1. I was playing my Destiny 1 original character, who is this. She's basically Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls, except for the fact that she's a giant freaking redheaded Titan lady. So she's got the big pigtails, but she's just like, smacking it down. And she had her hunter, and so we called ourselves the Calamity Sisters. And so when we did the Old Republic, we did the same thing. We were just like, okay, we're gonna make a couple of ladies that are just causing problems. So yeah, the Calamity Sisters. It was a lot of fun. She and I were just wreaking havoc everywhere. It was good times. It's very good times, guys. Well, I'm looking at the clock. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it with sadness and frustration in the fact that it is late. But I think it is time for us to consider, as horrible as it is, wrapping up because, work. Gotta work in the morning. But I will be back, of course, on Friday, on Freitag. We will have some more fun, depending on how the servers are doing, whether we'll do live. And if we're doing live, we'll probably go try to help some more people out. Maybe we'll do some Pyro if it's deep enough in, so we can maybe do some bug bashing. We'll see what it is. But for now, I'm looking at the list. All right, guys, I'm giving you a choice because we know these people well enough. Granny Q and the 5-star are up. Who should we raid today? Who should we go say hi to? We got Granny and we got 5-star. Anybody got any thoughts? I love giving people choices. It's so quiet. I actually genuinely thought, oh my God, is my stuff all frozen? Because like even the music stopped. It was very, there we go. Okay, God, it's creeping me out. 5-star? All right, let's do 5-star. Sounds good to me. Send some 5-star love his way. All right, cool. All right, guys, we're setting up the raid. We're setting it up. We're arming ourselves. We're preparing for transfer. Everybody secure themselves. Get the pull bar down. Make sure it's locked. Make sure you sat down. There's no more chance to pee at this point. You're stuck in the seat. We've got 1 minute 16. So everybody be ready. We're going to raid. We're going to get hardcore. We're going to get hype. Bring up that hype. Get excited. Prep your raid messages. Make sure you got that raid doggo in there. Show some love. Show some respect, you know? Some doggo raid hype. Because that's Indiana Bones right there. And you know what? He's a worthy dude. He's a cool dude. He's hip. He's with it. He's showing love. I'm also temporarily distracted because I'm typing up my raid thing. Can we pull over? No chance to pee. No chance. Gotta get ready now. We're deploying in 30 seconds. There's no more time to pee. Put it in a bottle. Put it in a bottle. Oh my God. The timer. Gotta hurry. It's almost time. Okay, we're down to 20 seconds. Okay, everybody, here we go. Got 15. Oh my God, it's so exciting. 10, 9, 8, 7. Doggo's packed. 3. No, wrong. 5, 4, 3. There we go. 2, 1. Boom.